robot again?
Why? Because it'll do all our chores for us. Do you like doing housework?
No.
Well, it will do all our housework for us. It will do the dishes, the dusting, the mopping, the laundry,
So you think Pin might have already built one?
Of course he built one, because it's a great idea. I would have built one myself, but as you know, that's not my thing. I'm more into being brainy. Pin! Could he be sleeping? Pin, time to wake up! No one's here. Where did he go? You know what's really weird? When I come to surprise him, he's never here. You know, where does he go when he's not with us?
You see that on the wall there? Something here is not right. I think we should... crash? Crash?
Well, Pin's just not here.
What could this be?
It's clear to me.
What? How can it look clear to you? It looks like a bunch of weird marks on the ground.
It's clear Pin's been kidnapped. Kidnapped by Martians! Did you see that thing?
It's the Martians!
Okay, Martian, come on out. Come and find out what a combat rabbit in action is really about.
Crash, it's me. Who else would it be?
Pin, I thought you were a Martian, like the one running around in your yard as we speak.
Nope, that's not a Martian. It's more of a mechanical nanny that I built for you. You know, someone to take care of you. But it turns out that it's too caring, aggressively caring. But you should still take it. Just don't mention I'm in here.
No, let me go. I don't want that. No.
That's just Chico.
Don't. Let me go.
Chico?
Please. Let me go. Stop. No, I don't want it. I'm not hungry. No.
You and I have to rescue him. There is no way he can take much more.
I told you I'm not a baby. I don't need a diaper.
Hey, Iron Babysitter. I'm a baby. Don't you want to take care of me?
Goo goo gaga, aren't I a cute baby? Thank you very much.
Our plan works perfectly.
for us?
Her battery ran out. It's the end for her.
Phew.
She's out of commission. Keep it like that.
I still don't like housework, but I don't like robots either.
You know, I've been thinking that maybe we don't need a robot. Aren't we able to do everything ourselves?
Well, of course we can. We might not like to cook or clean, but robots can be a lot of work, too. You need to change their oil, change their batteries, and if they get a glitch...
Then who knows what'll happen?
It's true. Well, my friends, as they say, all is well that ends well.
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find a watch. We'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of beads!
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
Then,
If we want to give him something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, or how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads!
we've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink up.
And a juicer for juice.
Moulenti. Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka!
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Mulenti, Mulya, take it easy. Calm down. Muli Duli, don't get upset. Easy. Mulenti, stop. Mulenti, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Mulechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house. They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it all...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explained the truth.
Oh, no! That is the last thing we should do! You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on others?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll... Oh!
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, What year was it again?
We convinced them. The year is 1808.
Wow. Pugh. So undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs.
Rugs? Sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners.
Sweet sauerkraut! Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect!
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh! Besame. No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of gold in you and
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house!
Ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only your love for me, it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
Oh, no, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Greetings there, peasant. Imagine that you are carrying 3 apples, and you eat one. And another apple you give to your landlord. How many do you have left?
One?
How can you possibly have one? I'll say it again. You eat one, and you give another to your landlord. Oh, you're right. There's one apple left.
That brilliant town, a brainy town, got more smarts than towns all round. If it's smarts you need right now, head on down to Brainy Town. They say that you're sure to find everyone's got a brilliant mind. But is it far to Brainy Town? Loan me a buck and I'll take you down.
Sit down, peasant woman, because, well, the truth is sometimes hard to stand for. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually, not quite.
Accept it, poor wretch.
It's a little more squished. Something like this. It's all because of the axle rotation, you know.
In Brainy Town, we soon got there. We racked our brains and pulled our hair. In the brilliant town of Brainy Town, we started searching up and down. We went searching through the town and found no smarts anywhere around. To do things right and get ahead, use the smarts inside your head.
Inside your head, inside your head. Brainy Town can make you smart. If you've got no brains to start.
If you've got no...
Monsieur, they're geniuses. All our peasants are geniuses. I'm going to write a revolutionary new educational program. It will change the world. I'll send it to the government and receive accolades and a shiny medal. What am I saying? Who needs a medal? I'm doing it for the good of mankind. I'll lead us into a golden age. Everyone will be highly educated. The speed of progress will increase tenfold. This will...
What? What is going on? Huh?
That's genius!
Holy carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, the next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
what is that supposed to mean?
It's the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Mulenti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
A warm Saturday afternoon is the perfect time for spring cleaning, especially if there's a friend there to help. And especially if it wasn't done last spring, or the spring before that, or...
You know, there's a lot of stuff in here I don't think you need.
Thanks, but I do need all those things.
Do you need this?
Of course I do.
If you say so. Uh-oh. What about this?
I need that too.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know. What's in there? I can't see. What's in there?
Hey, look at this.
Oh,
Let's screw it in. All we need is electricity.
I don't have it. Or a lamp.
Oh, let's go to Pins. He always has everything. Wow, that's cool.
Yes, but what is it?
Thanks. I call it perpetual motion. It takes wood like so and turns it into energy. And then it takes more wood to burn and it makes more energy.
Ah, then it gives you electricity, am I right?
No, it doesn't give me anything. It just takes and takes. Say, what do you need electricity for anyway?
This.
Ooh, that is one fine-looking light bulb. Just a moment. Behold, this machine transforms power from the wind into electricity. I will explain. The wind blows, the blades rotate, and then the lights turn on.
But look at it. It's not on.
Well, the wind is not blowing and the blades are not rotating, and so therefore the light bulb
Is not on. Maybe we could do it without wind.
This here should help. Now that's more like it.
Maybe it works better with wind.
But where's the wind?
Oh, you know the wind. Here one day, gone the next. But don't worry, someday the wind will return. Ah! No, bad machine. What's the fence ever done to you?
Oh, I've got it. We're going to dig a hole right through the earth. Then the wind can travel through the hole and get to us faster.
So what is it you guys are up to this time?
We are digging a big hole. Then when the wind's blowing around on the other side of the earth, it'll also be blowing here.
Tell me, are you crazy? We will get the most dreadful draft. And dreadful drafts lead to dreadful coals. I hereby demand you exit this hole.
Come on, Olga. Just be a pal. Let us dig.
Just be a pal. Pals don't let pals get sick. Now exit the hole.
Wow. Next, can you try to make wind? Please?
I don't know. But what the heck? Let's try and find out.
The solar cell is what we need. It creates electricity from the sun and not the wind. Dumb machine.
Actually, its smart lights should be on when it's dark, not in the day when the sun is shining.
What a great point. We need to build something that creates energy at night.
We're all supposed to sleep at night.
Maybe we're all supposed to sleep, but not all of us can. Especially if your house happens to be located right next to the den of Big Barry the bear. That bear snores so loudly that every single wall in my house shakes.
Big bear lungs. A big bear snoring will produce big gusts of wind.
It's on.
Sweet sauerkraut.
It's working.
Shh, quiet.
What's going on? Oh, why is it so bright?
Barry, sleep.
I don't know how it is where you are, but around here, spring cleaning is a big adventure. So big, in fact, that sometimes we don't actually get around to the cleaning part. But one way or another, things do tend to work out.
Some days it feels like the world is serving you an ice cream cake on a silver platter. The options are vast. Sprinkles, whipped cream, both. But sometimes it's overwhelming having it all at your fingertips. You feel like you can't keep it all to yourself. You need to share what you have, or all those gummy bears will build up in there, and there'll be an explosion. Crash, come back here! Do you even know what that is? That was my grandma's! It's called a samovar! You heat up water in it, and once it's boiling, you can pour it right into your cup for tea or hot chocolate! Oh! It works great.
We're back!
It's the spot.
This is perfect.
Whose is it?
Ooh,
Oh, no idea.
That's not how you do it! Allow me to explain how to
Hey,
use it!
hey, I'm trying to work here.
Ah! So you're making a clown costume! You should have told me! I know all about clowns! There are so many options, you know! I mean, there are circus clowns, evil clowns, clowns that make balloon animals.
for the last time, it's a diving suit.
Are you serious? Like a diving clown? You could hold the wig in place with a couple of nails. What's wrong? I'm just trying to help you.
I think you've done enough here.
So it's like that, huh? No one appreciates good advice. I'm just trying to share my knowledge with all of you, and I know stuff. And do you guys even care? No! You carry on like I'm not even here! I get it. I see where your priorities lie. And you probably all feel threatened and intimidated by my vast brain capacity. Well, you've made a mistake, let me tell you. You've given me no other choice here. I'm declaring a boycott. Isn't it obvious that all I want to do is help with their problems? Any second now they'll come running back to me. Rosa, we're so sorry. Rosa, we need help. Sorry, that ship has sailed. That's all right. Maybe it'll teach them a lesson. Maybe next time they won't cut off the branch they're sitting on. I don't know. Was this boycott a good idea? Even though they were clearly in the wrong. Then why do I feel bad about it, I wonder? Oh! They probably don't even understand what a boycott is!
A boycott means that I am not speaking to you. Huh. Do you want to know how come? Hey guys, I found it!
When I was a little girl, I had this totally irrational fear of the dark. You know why? When it's dark, your mind has to come up with the things that you can't see. Usually the stuff you're most afraid of, you know what I mean? Like scary ghosts. So terrifying, right? One time when I was pretty sure a ghost was in my room. Are you even listening? You're being extremely rude right now. Then I guess I have to boycott you too. I guess I have to boycott everyone!
Yeah! Woohoo! Ta-da!
Just tell me straight up. Have you been boycotting me? You're giving me the silent treatment, right?
But why would we be giving you the silent treatment? We've just been very busy.
Phew! That clears things up. Oh, hey! Your clown diving suit is ready! You put in pockets, right? Because he'll need to pack a drink and maybe some snacks. I'll do this for you. Let me just check that you did this part right. I still can't believe it. You didn't come to me first. I know a lot about clowns, you know. We talked about the different kinds, but do you know their history? You guys don't look interested. This is your project, not mine. Anyway, clowns originated in ancient Egypt. I know it's strange because clowns aren't the first thing you think of when you think of ancient Egypt. And those clowns weren't actually funny at all. It turns out they were a little creepy, which explains why people are so scared of them. Oh.
In spring, life can become so hectic, so chaotic. Time is always flowing somewhere, and you don't have a moment's respite to rest and reflect about the grand and essential things in life. And there are those that have something grand and essential to remember.
Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, ooh. Wake up! Come on! Your body craves movement. Time to exercise. And 1, and 2, and get up, get up, get up, get up. And 1, and 2, and come on, we're gonna do this now. Go, go, yeah.
Oh, poor Olga. All of our youth and vigor has left us such a long time ago. We have such a wealth of experience behind us that we should just learn to savor the memories. And if we keep jumping like crazy, all of those memories will be jostled away. There'll be nothing to remember. Then we're forgotten.
Wrong, my friend. Our memory, Colin, is an inalienable part of the soul. The soul is a central part of the heart and mind. And a healthy mind, of course, lives in a healthy body. Just feel deep within, and you'll feel all of your memories getting stronger and stronger.
Hard to port! We've deviated from the channel!
We're drifting toward the
Stand
rapids.
from under!
What's this? What do you think you're doing roughhousing over puddles? Don't you know who you're hurting?
Who?
Enemies! Of your own health.
Wait, I think I've just remembered something. Now it's gone. I've definitely forgotten something. We've shaken them out.
Shaken who out?
What'd you forget, Carlin?
Colin forgot an amusing story about getting hurt jumping over puddles. Once he remembers, he'll tell you all about it.
Yes, now. I remember jumping over puddles.
He doesn't want to share.
Greedy.
Remember, jumping.
Exactly. You've shaken up my memory. All of my lovely memories. They've all fallen out.
You are sitting in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
You're starting to jump in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
On the count of 3, you'll open your eyes and recall everything. 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3.
No.
Well, now?
I've got it. I remember. I was telling this story to Daco.
Yes, of course. There was something about puddles. That means it starts with the letter P.
Well?
I write everything down, but... I don't remember where it is. Oh, boy. Remind me again. What were you talking about?
Well, I remember that someone was jumping over puddles, and then...
Got sick?
I don't remember. But I do remember there was some very important message. Big and very important to me.
Got sick and developed a complication.
I'm afraid we'll be so old when we learn what it is. We won't even remember!
There is only one way left for us. To remember it all. Now we'll start reading your memories. Focus on jumping over puddles, and your memories will start appearing on this screen. If you recognize something, yell as loudly as you can. Here we go. Hey, Colin, what are you thinking about?
Kids are not allowed to watch this.
Well, we don't want to watch it anyway.
How can he recall something about puddles when all kinds of things are swirling in his head?
It overloaded.
I've recalled.
Stop!
What's going on in there?
Stop!
Quick, quick, before he forgets again!
I remember. It was me jumping over puddles.
Carlin must have got something wrong. What can be more important than jumping over puddles? Chico.
Oh, well, that's it. Puddles or no, I tell you what, Chicos don't jump. Not anymore.
Avast ye! The reefs are ahead!
Man your stations!
Bosun, pipe all hands on deck. From beyond the wooded island to the river wide and free, proudly sail the... What comes next?
I don't remember.
It's quite a curious manuscript. What's your opinion, Chico?
Looks like it could be a message from aliens.
That's an interesting theory, but unfortunately wrong. What we have is a classic example of a treasure map.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like a treasure map.
Elementary, my dear Chico. It's encoded, but not a word to anyone. I think I found an encoded clue. Partially erased, with a mysterious sign.
So how are we supposed to decode it?
We need to investigate. Let's go. All the non-coded treasures have already been discovered a long time ago. But we can be the first to find a coded one.
Jump, run, jump, run, jump. Look out, jump, look out to the side.
Daco, we need to use your archives.
Well, of course. My library is always at your disposal.
We don't need the disposal, just the library.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
I told you that we would find it. It's just what we need. Watch and learn, Chico. Now it's clear. This is not a map. This is a diagram. A diagram we need to use to assemble some kind of artifact. Most likely a monstrously powerful one.
But isn't it dangerous? It might be a bomb.
That would be a blast. But what's more likely is this artifact will show us everything we need to know to find ancient treasure. And all that's left to do is assemble all the parts. Ready?
Test 126 doesn't work.
Something's just not right. It looks similar. Now. Holy carrots! Chico! We need to look for parts that have this symbol on it. I'll do some more decoding. Inventor A.S. Popov. Popov? Chico! I know what we have to do now. We need to go to Carlin and learn more about the inventor Popov. Let's go!
Alexander Stepanovich Popov was an outstanding inventor. He gave people the incredible opportunity to hear each other from long distances.
You mean he was a warlock?
More like a good magician. Mr. Popov invented a machine that works with magic waves of energy. And thanks to these rays, we can now transfer any information to any distance, anywhere in the world.
Chico, I get it now! The artifact will show us which way to go on the map!
Well, I think that I have finally put it together.
Last-minute North Pole travel offer. A perfect vacation for the entire...
That must be the first clue.
The 2015 Spring Olympic Games will be held in Murmansk. You tell me. My patriotic duty won't be done until I get to Magadan. When, alright, also known as Constantinople, also known as Second Rome, which is also known as Istanbul. The film festival in India concluded with all the participants getting up to dance.
So what does it mean? The treasure is in 5 cities?
Crash, maybe we should connect all the cities on the map, just like what's on the diagram.
Just like the diagram. A clue. Ha-ha! Chico, I'm a genius. We'll go here.
The pines above look down with gusto. The road below won't let us fail. Straight ahead is where we must go, the Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. Some relax with tea and crumpets. Some folks sip on ginger ale. The Siberian Trail. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. To the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk. We're tired, our backs are breaking, but believe me, we don't care. 'Cause we know the road we're taking leads to you nowhere. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk. If our legs don't turn to jelly, if our brains don't turn to stone, we will walk, we will swim, we will crawl to the city of Omsk, 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 Omsk, to the city of Omsk, to the city of Omsk, Omsk. Omsk. Omsk.
It's about time. We were starting to get worried.
I can't believe that you guys took that long to figure out all our clues.
What do you mean, your clues?
Isn't this an ancient temple?
With treasures in it?
No, of course not. It's something much better.
Let me welcome you to the Omsk Radio Factory.
It was all a waste of time. It was a joke.
Why did you blabber on about that magician Popoff and his magic waves?
I wasn't blabbering. Popov invented the radio. Radius means ray or beam of light in Latin. And thanks to this invention right here, we can hear each other from great distances and transfer any information.
So what is this thing, then?
We thought we were putting together some sort of artifact.
That's a diagram of a radio receiver. In some sense, it is indeed a magical artifact. I mean, think about it. With this mechanism, we can hear a sound that was sent from thousands of miles away.
The truth is, you found something far more valuable than ancient treasures. You put together a radio receiver. You managed to break our secret codes. Then you found your way here.
Which means you can consider yourselves true radio engineers and the successors of the great inventor, Popov. For your demonstration of intelligence and ability, we name you honorary radio engineers. Well done!
Phenomenal! Bravo! Very well done.
I feel kind of sad, though. Just a tiny bit that there wasn't any treasure.
Some things are way cooler than treasure.
To the city of Omsk, to the...
When it's night, the clever moose will beat the penguin at his game.
So he thinks.
It's a shame all this energy is being wasted. We should harness it all somehow.
Yeah, some storm.
We should be able to put it to use. All that lighting has so much power, and it's all just being wasted. Think about it. It could be enough to power 1 million light bulbs. We could create constant day.
Well, it's a thought.
If this doesn't catch a bolt of lightning, well then, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
My cousin's a monkey. It's not unheard of.
Here it is! A good storm! Coming this way! All right, all right! Ah, you feel that? So much energy! We're the luckiest!
Yeah, sure. Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm sure it's fine, but this is what we wanted, right? Snow? In July? That's phenomenal.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of this climate, but weren't we going for an endless day? Seems we may have missed the mark.
Hey, can you see the path yet?
Nope, not yet.
How about now?
Well.
What did you do to the weather? We know it was you.
Oh, you're not wrong there, because we might just be above the Arctic Circle. Something weird happened. The Earth's magnetic poles reversed, so now we're in a kind of a polar night.
So when will it be over?
Oh, anywhere between 3 to 5 months. It's hard to tell for certain, but don't worry. Look how pretty the northern lights are. We have those now.
August 1st. It's been almost 30 days with no sunlight, no variation in the weather. Perhaps we were foolish to try and harness the power of lightning and make it endless day. Doing that is like trying to fill Crash's brain with math. Some things just aren't meant to fit, and now we're paying the price. Now, instead of endless day, we have endless night, and I'm not even nocturnal. What gives? This is the last time I listen to Dorko.
What time is it?
I think it's 8.
AM or PM?
Who knows?
Here, the last one.
You have it.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Crash, where are you?
Ooh, what's this? Whoa. Come see.
Wow, they are awesome.
Are these glowworms?
They're amazing, right? Come on, Crash. I've got an idea. And if it works, we won't live in darkness anymore with glowworms.
So, will we eat them?
That's not quite what I had in mind.
The sun! It's actually back! Hooray!
Oh, joy.
Of course! I knew it would happen eventually. Gentlemen, you can't sleep?
Nah, I'm gonna stay. Chico and I really want to see the sun go down.
You'll be here a while. Polar days last a couple months too, but it's better than the alternative, right?
Please come in.
But I really want it pink.
Come right in. Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you.
Pink?
My friends, today I would like to talk to you about nanotechnology. This is the technology that allows us to work with objects on an atomic level. We all know that everything, from the smallest ant to the biggest mountain, is made of teeny tiny atoms, including us.
I remember my
Don't look for them. You'll never find them. It's impossible to see atoms without a microscope. They are as small compared to the size of my hoof as my hoof is compared to the Earth.
Wait, I see one. I see an atom. Oh, it's a flea. Sorry.
Moving right along. When we study the world of atoms, we unlock all kinds of phenomenal discoveries. You may find it hard to believe, but we can work with atoms directly. We can move them and rearrange them like building blocks. The applications of nanotechnology are simply astounding.
Well, what are they saying?
Daco is saying something about nanotechnology.
Daco needs a nanny?
Nanotechnology.
What gives? They were supposed to show us a new rocket, but they're going on about some nanny technology instead?
It sounds interesting.
Why should I care about nanny technology? What good is it? They should just take us to the rocket and... Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa, how fast does it go? What's this do? Whoa, look at that! Chico, climb up here! The hatch is open! Holy carrots!
Crash, don't push any buttons. You might start the rocket.
Chico, you worry too much. There's no way I could accidentally start the rocket. Pin knows to keep everything locked. He's way too smart to leave a live rocket here when I'm around. Ooh.
And that is how nanotechnology will pave the way to a brighter future for us all. Now Pin has promised to give us a tour of the brand new rocket ship he built. Tomorrow morning, Pin will be blasting off to... Huh?
Sweet sauerkraut! I had a feeling Crash would do something like this. How could I forget to engage the child locks? They won't get very far. There's barely any fuel in the tank.
Are they going to crash? Oh my.
9. The rocket will become space junk. It'll stay in orbit forever, 186 miles above the Earth.
Wow, I can see Earth through the window. Jumping jackrabbits, we're actually in space.
Nah, that doesn't sound so bad. We could find another rocket and get them. 9. By the time we build another rocket, it'll be too late. They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then?
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
It's beautiful. Whoopah! The moon is so close. Let's go see if it's really made of cheese. Or better yet, let's go to Mars.
How about we go back home?
There has got to be a way to get them both back safely. It's a good idea, son, but if they fire the thrusters in the wrong direction, they'll end up even farther away.
Quiet! I think I found their frequency.
Come on, you hunk of junk. I want to meet some Martians.
Ground control to Crash. Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger.
What?
You're about to run out
have
of
no
fuel.
fuel?
And when that happens,
Huh?
life support will
What do
shut
you mean,
down.
life
And
support?
it won't be long before you both suffocate. We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
What's he talking about? Suffocate? What does that mean? Do you know?
It means we won't be able to breathe. We'll never go home or see our friends again.
This one time, I almost lost my balloon. But then I grabbed the string and pulled it back. Maybe we could try that?
Did you say string?
Rosa? Where in the world are we supposed to get 186 miles of balloon string? That's 982,080 feet! Any rope made of normal fibers would snap under the pressure. We need an all-new kind of rope.
A rope that's very light and very strong.
No rope like that exists.
Then we'll invent it.
Then BB will attach it to the rocket and we'll bring our boys home.
Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa!
Nein! Sweet sauerkraut!
Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger. You're
What?
about to run out of
We
fuel.
have no
And
fuel.
when that happens,
Huh?
life support will shut
What do you
down.
mean,
and
life
it won't be
support?
long before you both suffocate.
They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then?
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
To invent a super rope, we'll have to find an analogy. A what?
It's quite simple. We take inspiration from things that already exist. For instance, we can look at the structure of super strong objects that occur in nature and base our rope on that.
Yeah. So the question becomes, what is the strongest material in the natural world?
Let's see, there's spider silk, limpet teeth, and also diamond.
That will take a whole lot of diamonds.
We're not making an actual diamond rope.
We'll create something like a diamond rope. Hey, Pin, what was it that gave you the idea originally to invent your airplane?
A birdie! You gotta be kidding me. Birds are nothing like planes. A plane doesn't flap its wings, right, guys?
Ha ha.
The atoms in a diamond are arranged in the shape of a hexagon. That is what makes diamonds so very hard.
That means we need to make our rope using hexagons.
Yes, but the outside atoms only have 2 connections instead of 3. That's the structure's weak point.
Hexagons, huh? Could we roll them into a tube?
Sure. Then we'll braid them.
Actually, a braid would fix the issue. Let me show you.
The weather's not looking good.
BB can't fly in the rain.
And if the rope gets wet, it'll get too heavy.
I'm gonna give BB my umbrella.
The rope has to be water resistant.
Yeah, nearly waterproof.
What if we paint it?
Paint would make the rope even heavier than water.
True.
You know, no matter how much it rains, the cabbages in my garden stay completely dry.
No kidding.
Cabbages?
Think in analogies.
We'll just add water. Interesting. Little green bumps. Yes, that's it. Eureka! My friends, I've solved the mystery of the cabbage leaf. The entire exterior of the leaf is covered with microscopic bumps. They are bunched together so tightly that water can't spread out. Therefore, the cabbage can't absorb the water, and it simply rolls off as droplets.
So, we wrap the entire rope in cabbage leaves?
We'll just have our nanobots mimic the same pattern on the surface of our rope.
Ha! Nanobots are great.
I am calm. Chico, help me me get this thing open! So calm. I'm too cool to die out here! Mega calm. Let me out of here right now, you jerk!
From up there among the stars, the Earth looks so tiny. Like an atom.
I'm just so glad that we're back home. Thanks, Nanny Technology.
Yeah. Thank you, innovation.
Crash! Chico!